Hello friends, here are the Full Movie Games cartoon in a new Disney Plains video. The Full Movie Game in English and spin-off cartoons of the movie Course with Lightning McQueen. Press like button if you want more movies.
Section mission complete. Fleisenhauer, this is Echo, checking in +1.
Go ahead, Echo. Who's up there with you?
This is Bravo. We are both ready for the glide path.
Roger that, Bravo. Echo can call the ball. Welcome back.
Skipper Riley?
Honored to have you aboard, sir. But shouldn't you be training Dusty Crophopper for the next Wings Around the Globe rally?
Sorry, Bravo. Why I'm here is classified. How was your sortie?
To be honest, we're both eager to handle something more important.
Something more notable.
Wings of Gold.
Not all missions are about glory. Even the smallest assignment can help many in ways we don't immediately see. A plane can only fly as high as his team spirit.
Of course, you're right.
These pictures are all of top rally racers.
I heard you guys liked racing, so I'm dropping off these souvenirs. Each tells a story about racers from the circuit.
Is it hard to train a guy like Dusty Crophopper?
Not usually, but there was this one time when Dusty got back from vacation, and boy, was he rusty.
We'd love to hear the details on that, sir.
Nice work, Dusty. Head back home and we'll get ready for the next sortie.
Sir, is that Dusty's hometown? Cropwash Junction? It looks parched.
Unfortunately, it is. Some bandit came along and dammed up the river. The farmers couldn't water their fields, and the whole county was drying up. So I put out a call to our favorite former crop duster. I know crop dusting and painting barns might not sound mission critical, but helping others in need is what makes Dusty a true champion.
What do you say, Echo? Next leave we take up crop dusting?
Nah, I think we fly a little too fast to spray crops.
Come in, Dusty. We have a situation developing in the village. The town square is reporting zero mobility.
Roger that, Skipper.
You gotta act fast. Those villagers are freezing out there. Good job, Dusty. You really warmed up a lot of folks out there today.
Ooh, I'm glad I could help. But is there any chance the next time we could try some tropical rescues?
I'll see what I can do.
What's Dusty up to now, Skipper?
Dusty's working to find new sponsors. He almost lost his biggest one because of Ripslinger. After losing the Wings Around the Globe rally to Dusty, Ripslinger wanted some payback.
Those are some big wall clouds in that picture, sir. Looks like they could produce tornadoes.
Good eye, Bravo. Dusty was headed for shelter when he got a radio call for help.
I'd heard the Cropwash Junction sometimes got hit by small twisters.
Sure, every now and then. But this time, things really got blown out of proportion. If Dusty hadn't stuck around to help Pete recover his tractors, the D-Tornado fire would have been lost, and so would the whole town.
Dusty sure showed guts. We have some recruits around here who could learn a thing or two from that guy.
Get a load of this photo. It's El Chupacabra. I heard this guy's a huge celebrity back in Mexico.
He's a hero there because he'll do anything for his loyal fans. And since he's convinced that everyone is a loyal fan, El Chu often finds himself very busy helping everyone out.
Super El Taxi Cabra to the rescue! Ha 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 ha! Which of these pitties will have the honor of being El Chu's very first passenger? Him? Her? Ooh, I can't decide.
Wow, he is good to his fans.
Yeah, it's not every day you get a taxi ride from Mexico's leading telenovela star.
Speaking of which, El Chu's new flick is on TV tonight. Guerra y Pasión en Tienda de Comestibles. Let's go check it out.
Wait, doesn't that mean War and Passion at the grocery store? Train tracks? Does this have to do with Dusty's close call during the Wings Around the Globe race?
That was in the Himalayas. The vast, barren desert would suggest this is a different locale.
Different locale, different train, and a very different plane.
It was a good race, my friend, but you never stood a chance against the speed and agility of El Chupacabra. Also, you are a train.
That's a great shot of Prop Wash Junction.
I bet having a local turned racing superstar like Dusty has really put your hometown on the map.
It sure has. We even get visits from international celebrities now, like El Chu. Of course, the last time he visited, the weather changed so fast, everybody got caught off guard. Not even a tornado can keep El Chu's spirits down.
Except for El Tornado, the luchador.
Yeah, he crushed El Chu the last time they met in the ring.
I would have never pegged you two as wrestling fans. You know it's all staged, right?
What? No. Hey, Bravo, did you catch El Chu's latest movie?
Was that the one where he saved the orphans from the villainous long-haul truck during a mudslide?
No, this one starts out with El Chu helping a carrier that's surrounded by mines and out of fuel.
Fear not, dear carrier in distress. Capitan El Chupac Juan is on his way for a full throttle rescue.
Now that was a good movie.
Really? I didn't buy the volcano's motivation. Skipper, why are these pictures different?
These are before and after pictures of when Ripslinger tried to ruin the Diwali festival. Ripslinger sabotaged Ishani's favorite event, Diwali. Rip came through and blew all the colored sand decorations away.
Sir, may I inquire about the blurry object in this picture?
Oh, that's Ishani, flying faster than she ever flew before.
Wish I could have seen that. She must have been quite a sight.
She was. But Ripslinger had spiked Ishani's fuel supply with his own illegal mixture. She couldn't stop. Turns out Ishani could more than handle herself at those speeds, and once again, Ripslinger's dirty tricks backfired on him.
I'm not sure what happened here, but I bet Ripslinger had something to do with it.
Every year, Ishani's hometown... Turns out, Ripslinger's buddies, Ned and Zed, had stolen Ishani's racing fuel and hidden it in a bunch of clay Kumba pots. Thanks to Ishani, the crew was able to get to work and prepare for the Diwali festival race.
And old Ripslinger was probably crying in his quart of oil once again. What's this burned-out firework doing in your souvenir box, Skipper?
Oh, that. Well, there's a good story that goes with that.
Does it have an explosive ending?
Stop. Please stop.
Bravo! It's beautiful! What a gorgeous display!
Wow, that story sure had a lot of spark to it. Did you ever find out who messed everything up?
No one really knows, but we all suspected it was somebody a little green with envy.
Gotcha. Ripslinger.
What's with that guy?
The oil house. That place is legendary.
We definitely want to hit it up next time we're on leave in Germany.
Yeah, their revelry can get pretty rowdy. In fact, the celebration after the Wings Around the Globe race was so crazy it blew out the power. Power back on and plenty of fuel to go around, the party went on for hours.
So, Bulldog must have been a hero.
He was.
Hey, Skipper, what's with this place? For an airport in the middle of nowhere, it sure is nice.
Yeah, this looks like a postcard.
Oh, that was all Bulldog's doing. That fellow's more into neat and tidy than any plane I've ever met. Racers finally arrived. They just finished a leg through a pretty bad storm. So that desert oasis was a welcome sight.
Must have been like spotting the deck of the Fleisenhauer after a rough flight at sea.
Well, let's not get carried away, sailor.
Hey, Skip. This picture has Bulldog in last place. What's going on there?
It was the craziest thing. The events that occurred during that particular race had every plane out there sweating for survival.
Oh, blimey! What in blazing pitchforks is going on here?
Most intense race finale in the history of the rally.
What's going on here, sir?
Well, racing's not all glamour and glory, boys. Even the top racers have to take the time to schmooze with their sponsors. In Bulldog's case, this meant providing a joyride for some of his wealthy sponsors in Dubai. Behind the curtain of the racing game.
Mission accomplished. Until next season, that is.
Glad we're just part of the crowd.
Welcome to Prop Wash Junction, boys. Glad you could join me.
Happy to be here, sir. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
That we do. Command wants us to get these pitties in the air. Give them a taste of what we go through up there. But they're all late for their first lesson.
Radar indicates they are way off course, Skipper. Looks like they're all over the map.
I better go pick them up. Don't want them getting any more lost than they already are.
Work, sir. You really gave those cadets a day they'll never forget.
Wonder why Command wanted the pitties to get airborne.
Sir, this course layout is strikingly similar to the Jolly Wrench's ringer training course.
Yeah, and I think that fellow over there is PT Unit 4, one of the course officials.
Good eye, boys. That photo of the ringer was taken right before I joined the squadron. Most fun I'd had in years. I was grinning for weeks after I finished.
Wish I could have seen it, sir.
Hey, Bravo, check out this photo. Skipper, where was this picture taken?
I was training recruits for the Jolly Wrenches, and somehow we ended up flying over China during the fireworks festival.
Sounds like a story we gotta hear.
Congratulations. We all made it through in one piece. Good work, Jolly Wrenches. You make me proud.
Wow. Wish I had a training mission like that when I was a recruit.
Boys, you don't know how lucky you were.
Sir, I've never seen this official picture of you before. When was it taken?
Oh, yeah. I remember this one. I was out on a sortie gathering data from a weather station in the Pacific when Mother Nature threw herself one honey of a fit. This storm is the worst I've seen in years. It's knocked out all the generators. I've always been proud to be a Jolly Wrench. This insignia gave me the courage to face a whole world of challenges.
Skipper, sir, why did you keep this particular photo? It should be on the Jolly Wrench's Wall of Fame.
Volo pro veritas, son. I fly for truth, not vanity. Besides, I wouldn't want impressionable young recruits going out and getting hit by lightning just for the fun of Echo, take off that lightning rod right now.
Yes, sir.
By the looks of this snapshot of the Fleisenhauer, seems you fellas got a story to tell me.
Yes, sir. This fine vessel got himself into a bit of a jam.
Affirmative. Fleisenhauer was blocked in by icebergs on every side.
That is till Bravo and I flew in to help.
Catch me up, boys. How'd you help the Fleisenhauer?
So, we used the buoys to guide the Fleisenhauer out of that forest of ice castles.
Without a scratch.
You sure you didn't embellish things a little in that retelling?
Negative, sir. It was as frosty out there as I've ever seen.
I don't know about that, Echo. The captain got pretty frosty the last time he went flat-hatting.
Take a gander at this landscape, boys. Remember this?
Affirmative, Skipper. The Ringer course, sir. It's notched on the wing of every plane who's flown it.
Roger that. No new flyer can join the Jolly Wrenches till they passed the Ringer.
And the way I remember things, Echo here barely made it to the finish line.
I think you might have cracked something in all that ice, Bravo. I remember it pretty differently.
Made the Jolly Wrenches proud.
Thanks. I'm happy I...
Wait a second, are you saying you beat my time? Great, now I gotta take the Ringer course all over again.
Hey, Skipper. Did we ever tell you about the time Bravo and I got to race in our very own Wings Around the Globe rally?
Really? How'd that happen?
Well, they were about to cancel the race because all the checkpoints were frozen due to an ice storm.
So Echo and I were called in to de-ice the gates and save the rally.
So, thanks to some fancy flying on my part, the rally went ahead right on time.
Okay, Echo. We know you were impressive. Too bad we can't refreeze the gates to give me a chance to beat your time.
Yeah, too bad.
I caught wind of a recon mission you boys had that went all 6s and 8s on you. Care to fill me in?
Well, the orders were simple enough, sir. Launch a few sensors around an active volcano.
Seems straightforward enough. So what happened?
The volcano got a little too active. Could say there's nothing simple about simple recon missions.
That's the truth, but it sure made for a good story.
And a great party afterward. We were on fire.
Good thing there's an ointment for that.
Those are some pretty amazing stories, Skipper. I think I understand what you mean now. Even the simplest challenges can help folks out in some pretty incredible ways.
It's like you said, the plane can only fly as high as his team spirit.
You got that right, son.
But sir, how did you get such precise intel on all those missions?
Yeah, you weren't even there for some of them.
Well, looks like I got a few more tales to tell you boys. Maybe this'll clear things up.
This is Dusty's hometown.
Right after this picture was taken, Prop Wash Junction was in for a whole heap of trouble, courtesy of one very disgruntled plane.
Rip Slinger.
That's right.
You ruined air racing for us real racers, farm boy.
Slinger flew off, leaving nothing but a debris field of corn crops, billboard scraps, and a dammed-up river.
What? That's it? Rip Slinger got away scot-free?
Couldn't anyone stop him?
Don't worry. Dusty came back and righted things. And as for Rip Slinger, he eventually got his comeuppance.
Rally champion crop hopper turns graffiti vandal. Negative, that can't be true.
You're right, Bravo. Dusty's no troublemaker. It was all a hoax orchestrated by Rip Slinger.
That lowlife. What'd he do this time?
Rip Slinger sent the pictures to the tabloids, which jumped on the story immediately. Once more, he'd caused a lot of trouble for Dusty.
Again? Why didn't anyone stop him?
Yeah, these Rip Slinger stories are total downers.
Don't worry, Rip Slinger eventually got what he deserved.
That is one nasty picture of Rip Slinger. He really looks ready for a fight.
Yeah, it looks like he could plow through just about anything.
Rip Slinger was so angry when all his plans to ruin Dusty failed, he decided to wreck the entire course for the next Wings Around the Globe rally. Flew away scot-free.
Sir, you gotta tell us. When did Rip Slinger get what was coming to him?
I'll get there, Echo. Maybe even next time.
Sir, do I know that plane? It looks like Dusty...
But something seems a bit off.
Nothing gets past you boys. You're right. That's not Dusty. It's Rip Slinger.
What was that bully up to? And why was he flying under false colors?
Slinger fled the scene.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but this is too much. Why didn't anyone stop him?
Yeah, and how did you get all that intel on Rip? How did you know all of this?
Okay. Here's what happened.
That Rip Slinger really boils my oil. I can't believe nobody stopped him.
Not only did he spoil a race, which is unacceptable behavior, but he permanently wrecked an entire course.
You're right. You're right. But here's the part I left out earlier.
I can't believe I just keep pulling these out. I am pure genius.
This is race official headquarters requesting a rendezvous with Ripslinger. Please reroute and return.
They must miss my beautiful mug.
Ripslinger, you are hereby suspended from the next Wings Around the Globe rally until further notice for conduct unbecoming of a racer.
What? It was that amateur, farm boy, crop hopper. You have no proof!
Yes, we do. The course is set up for a televised race. There are cameras everywhere. What do you have to say for yourself?
Ah. Whoops.
In some ironic way, Ripslinger's plan succeeded. The plane that wasn't worthy of being a pro wasn't allowed to compete in the next race.
Okay, I'm ready for a little workout, Skipper.
Why don't you try airing out your wings, Dusty? I know it's been a while. Great. Keep up the good work, Dusty. Now I'd call that a job well done. You remember how to fly, don't you, Dusty? It's time to try out some stunts. I think you'll like this, kid. If you fly past a point and want to get back quickly, do a 180 turn. There you go. You're really getting the hang of this. One more to go, Dusty. Now that was easy, right? Time for the tougher stuff.
Time to clean some of that carbon off your turbine blades. Head over to the marker.
Roger that, Skipper. Skipper, what marker?
I've mapped out a marked location for you. Check your GPS to find it.
Find the yellow marker and fly through it.
Check and check. Bingo! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Got it.
Use your super boost to find the next objective. Fly through it, and you'll get a short burst of speed.
Check and check. I'm getting the hang of this.
All right, glad you're back in the zone. Now it's time to get serious. These will help you go faster if you collect enough of them. But be careful. You bump into a wall and you'll lose speed faster than you can blink. So fly straight. Go hunt down those speed meters and show me what you got.
Aye, aye, Skipper. Whew.
Every good racer has to have a good eye. I hit a camera out there, find it as fast as you can, and then head to the next rendezvous point.
Got it.
Now go snap some photos. You know the U-2 could take pics from 70,000 feet, but you're gonna need to get a lot closer with this camera. I'll be scoring your results.
I'm off to take some pictures. Time to start taking some photos. Looks like I should just follow the markers. Good one.
Dusty, I put wing points you can collect inside the race targets. Fly through the targets while boosting to break them and get the wing points inside. You'll need to break them all before I can give you the next objective.
Remember to boost through those targets. You can't break them otherwise.
Wing point's mine. I'm gonna collect every wing point I can. Gotcha! This wing point's mine. Yes, I got it. the last wing point. Mission complete!
You see the navigation strobes on your wings? Dottie adjusted them to help direct you to your next objective. The faster they strobe, the closer you are to finding it. If the light on your left wing is blinking, head to the left to find your objective. If the light on your right wing is blinking, head to the right to find your objective. If both wing lights are blinking, it means you should continue going straight ahead to find your objective. Great work, Dusty. You're done. Nice work on that last mission, Dusty. Now, it's time for a little secret Jolly Wrenches training in air-to-air combat. Grab the toroidal vortex cannon.
Right. The Tororo Toa?
The vortex cannon. It launches a strong burst of... Once you locate a target, knock it down with your vortex cannon. Well, what are you waiting for? Go for it.
Okay, Dusty, just keep steady, aim, and fire. Got it! You're getting the hang of this. Oh yeah!
That was only a warm-up, but racing's in Dusty's engine. Even when he's not in top shape, he still enjoys the ride.
Now we test agility. Fly through each of the marked race gates. If you miss a gate, you'll lose your speed boost for a bit. So make sure you go through all of them. Now we're gonna practice landing. I know there's nothing to land on, but we need to check and see if your rudders are still working properly. Just pass through the rings to simulate a proper landing. The more rings you pass through, the more you'll stabilize, and the better landing you'll have. Try to fly through them all.
Don't worry about a thing, folks. I'll have things fixed in no time. Just tell me where to go. Looks like I need to bust through those dams, but I better pick up a plow first. Got it. Now I can knock those dams down. All smashed! What's next? All right. Only a few dams to knock down and that river's gonna flow. Excellent! One hard slam should take those dams down. Woohoo! That felt good. The river is flowing again, but the crops are still lost. That means it's vitamin and mulch time. It smells horrible, but it's great for the corn. I can't believe I'm back to spraying Vitaminamulch. Oh well, somebody's going to. Great! A full canister of old-fashioned, chunky-style Vitaminamulch. Ugh. This stuff might do miracles for the corn, but I'm gonna reek for a week. I am ready to spray those crops. Just like old times. Yeah, it does feel good to be back in the saddle again. Low and slow. That's what Leadbottom always said. Get low to the ground, fly directly over the field, and release the mulch. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be spraying fields. Better get back to work. Here we go. Ugh. The sooner I can spray those fields, the faster I can empty the rest of this Vitaminamulch. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be spraying fields. Better get back to work. Really? And another field perfectly sprayed. All right, Crop Hopper, enough procrastinating. I gotta get those fields dusted. Come on. There, that's better. Guess I haven't lost my touch. Those barns look a little run down, Skipper. Why don't I give them a coat of paint while I'm here?
Good idea, Dust. The neighbors will appreciate it.
Hey, Skipper, thanks for letting me take time out of my practice schedule. I don't want to go while folks could still use my help.
There's a paint sprayer you can grab to paint those barns.
Really? I wonder where that paint sprayer is. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I'm off to paint the town blue. Gotcha! Painting barns? No sweat. Where's the next one? Bingo! Far out! Those barns will look great with a little color. Got it! Painting barns? No sweat. Where's the next one? Nice! Gotcha! Ouch! Well, that was easy, and a whole lot less smelly than spraying Vitaminimulch. First things first, I'm gonna clear out that snow. Really? Okay, that was freezing! Far out! Amazing! That snow pile is history! Those snow piles aren't gonna melt anytime soon. Time to clear them out. Whoa! Cool! Hey, I'm getting good at this. I better use my boost into those snow piles. Not good. Excellent! Okay, that was freezing! Ooh, talk about cold. The sooner I bust up those snow piles, the sooner I can warm up. Oh, give me a break. The fire pits have all gone out. I better find a flare launcher and get them relit. Gotcha! Now to get those fire pits lit. Oh yeah! Now that's what I call turning on the heat. Launch this flare on those fire pits, and we are back in business. Ah, gotta love that warm, toasty glow. That'll warm some folks up. Can't leave anybody out in the cold. Time to light these fire pits. Launch this flare on those fire pits, and we are back in business. Now that's what I call turning on the heat. Nice. Bingo.
There are some pitties lost out in that snow. You better track them down, then signal for a rescue with the flare launcher.
Roger that, Skipper. Where can they be? I better keep looking.
Thanks for the save. I'm lucky you were out here. Thanks, Dusty.
No time to waste. Those pitties are gonna freeze out here if I don't find them.
Thanks for the save.
Thanks, man. I am over. Well, I guess that's it. All pitties are rescued and accounted for. Oh, hey, Ripslinger. Funny seeing you here. I was just about to go out for a practice run.
Forget the practice run, farm boy. Let's race.
Okay. Get ready to eat my dust.
We'll see about that, crop hopper.
Give it up, Rip. You're not winning this one either.
Come on, Flyboy. Show me what you got.
Guess you must be afraid I'll win again, or you wouldn't be playing so dirty. Calling it quits, camera boy? You'll have to do better than that, fellas.
Oh! Come on, Flyboy. Show me what you got.
Oops.
Is this my good side? Come on, Flyboy. Show me what you got.
Mayday! Mayday! My tractors are loose and there ain't no way I can rescue them with the tornadoes coming. Can you help me, Dusty?
Sure, Pete. The tornadoes aren't that big. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, you might want to grab my tractor roundup magnet. I think I left it outside. Should help you out.
Thanks, Pete. I'll need it. Oops. Now I can pick up the tractors and get him to safety.
Nice work, Dusty. I forgot to close the barn door and all the tractors rolled right out, including my prize tractor, Betsy. Ooh, wait! Nice work, Dusty. You found one of my tractors. Now just get that fine machine to safety.
Roger that, Pete. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Bet they don't get this kind of service every day. Really?
Way to round them up, Dusty. But I better warn you, that one can be fussy when airborne. Them tractors ain't used to floating through the clouds, you know.
One more tractor safe and sound.
You're doing just fine, son. Best watch your tires with that one. He'll munch on anything.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Bet they don't get this kind of service every day.
Oh, Betsy, there you are. You scared old Pete senseless. Dusty, please bring my girl back to a safe place. Whoa! Betsy, you're safe. Oh, I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Dusty.
Pete, it looks like the weather's getting worse. I think the whole town may be in danger.
Hang on, Dusty. I might be able to help with my new invention. Go to the airfield and get my D-Tornado Fire.
Get your what?
My D-Tornado Fire. It's an airborne laser that heats up a tornado's cool downdraft of sinking air, reducing the pressure.
Gotcha! Now let's see if you really work. Okay, now I just need to fire this thing at the tornadoes. Hope this works. Come on! Really? Nice! Oh yeah! Nice! No time to waste. I gotta get those tornadoes. Oh no! Oh man! Gotcha! I gotta stop those twisters before they destroy everything. Works! It really works!
You did it, Dusty! Boy, we all owe you one.
No worries, Pete. It's the least I can do for my friends. I'm just glad everybody's safe. Guys, I'm kind of worn out here. think I'll need some help landing.
Not to worry, Dusty. We got you covered.
I made it.
Apparently, trying to keep up with me on the dance floor has left these pitties too tired to roll home. Not to worry, the great El Chupacabra will offer his assistance as El Taxicabra! First, let me fetch my attracting metallic amigo, El Gigante Magneto del Taxi! It should be very near. Ha-ha! With you, my powers of attraction will be unstoppable! Let the legend of El Taxicabra begin! Congratulations, amigo! You have the honor of being my first passenger. Where are we going tonight?
Thanks. Oh, yeah, I could get some shut shield.
Adios, my friend. Now go close your eyes and dream of me. Buenos tardes, amigo. To what destination can these powerful wings fly you tonight?
Nice work. Time for bed.
Thank you for choosing El Taxicabra. We hope... Welcome aboard the greatest taxi service in the world. Where do you rest your tires?
Hot dog. I'm home.
Adios, amigo. If you ever need the service of El Taxicabra again. Good evening, my most beloved passenger. Direct me to your destination. El Taxicabra will do all the work. Ow, ow, ow!
Good work. Great way to end the night.
Gracias, señorita. I sincerely hope that it was as much pleasure for you as it was for me. Super El Taxicabra is at your service. Where would you like to go?
That was a quick ride.
Thank you for choosing El Taxicabra. We hope your flight has... Greetings, my good friend. Where are we flying at this late hour?
Thanks. I can't wait to go to sleep.
Adios, my friend. Now go close your eyes and drink. Super El Taxicabra is at your service. Where would you like to go? Ay, ay, ay! Mama! Oh! That is the best taxi ride. It appears all my tired petitos have taken to their homes. I shall disappear into the clouds as they slumber. Another job well done by Super El Taxi Cabra! You think you are faster than the infamous El Chupacabra? You are truly one loco locomotive. Well, let us hope you don't go off the rails because this race is on! I could throw you off course with sheer charisma. I wonder if any of my fans are on that train. This train has heart, but nothing can defeat a plane powered by passion. Once you see the cave, you know victory belongs to El Chu.
And off we go. He passes through the first checkpoint. Nice job. He needs to take control and throttle right back into this race. The stakes are starting to take their toll. He is dropping back to a previous spot.
Ah, yes, you're giving this old dog a run for his money. Nicely done!
He takes the pole position. Nice going. He takes the pole position. Nice going. This ace knows how to pass these checkpoints. This is very... He gets stuck behind a new leader, but this race ain't over, folks.
Ah, yes, a word of advice, my friend. Racing isn't child's play. You have to move fast.
He still has lots of ground to cover to get back in this race, folks. He is surprised and left in the dust of a... He takes the pole position. Nice going.
You are a worthy opponent for the great El Chupacabra.
He is going strong, comfortably flying. He takes the pole position. Nice going.
Ah, yes, you're giving this old dog a run for his money. Nicely done!
He takes the pole position. Nice going.
Oh, Dusty.
A great display of skills and speed. Let's clear off the dust and get the detailed results.
This is clearly the work of the bad guy villains. Well, they will not get away with it. For I, as the good guy hero, shall get my trusty Magneto Gargantuan. How dare you! I switch my cape at you! Ay, ay, ay! I have you now! Prepare to witness as I, Capitan El Chupac Juan, will deliver your fuel units. I must be careful when bringing the fuel. There are nasty, no-good air mines out here. My shame. Hold on, my friend. More fuel is on the way. lágrimas. The ceremonial cannon! Ha ha! The tables have turned. Once again, the wind is pushing me towards victory. No, no, no! Such cannons wait for no one but me. Now I am locked and loaded. Little mines, you are mine. I must be very careful when triggering the pins on the giant mines. Attacking a giant landmine is like bowling. You must first select your cannon, then aim at the right pin. Touchdown! Perhaps I should try these bowling sports before making such a metaphor. Sí! Adiós! ¡Ay! ¡Au, au, au! ¡Ja, ja! ¡Sí! Adiós! Now, all I must do is land. See, I have arrived safely. Everyone may rejoice.
I don't know how you washed away all the Rangolis, but this is low. Even for you, Ripslinger. But I'll fix it. I need yellow, orange, and blue flowers to dye the sand. If I have anything to say about it, Ripslinger won't ruin the Festival of Lights. have a talent for choosing the right colors, don't I? I think that should do it. It's all packed. You can take it away now, please. I think this place could still be a little bit more vibrant. When I was flying over the fields, I saw piles of brightly colored sand. Maybe I could spread the sand around to restore the rangolis. Oh, that's lovely! I'm risking dust in my engine all because of Ripslinger. Well, it's worth it to save the Festival of Lights. Oh, that's lovely! I'm risking dust in my engine all because of Ripslinger. Well, it's worth it to save the Festival of Lights. Time to spread a little color. Oh! Time to spread a little color. Oh, that's lovely! I'm risking dust in my engine all because of Ripslinger. Well, it's worth it to save the Festival of Lights. Time to spread a little color. Oopsie! Dear! Time to spread a little color. Oh, that's lovely! spread a little color. Time to spread a little color. Time to spread a little color. Time to spread a little color. Ouch! Time to spread a little color. That's much better, but it's still not quite there yet. Now that I've harvested the flowers and scattered the sand, I better repaint the plains and the pitties. And for that, I'll need a paint sprayer. This will do nicely. Now to paint the plains and the pitties. Ooh, I like that choice of color. It's beautiful and elegant.
That tickles. Thank you, Ishani. I just love the color.
You thought you'd ruined everything, Ripslinger. Well... magnificent!
That tickles. Thank you, Ashani. I just love the color. Ow!
Dear!
Oh!
Yes! Done and done!
That tickles. Thank you, Ashani. I just love the color.
See? Dear! Done and done! Ouch! Oh. Oopsie! Well done, me. Let the festivities begin!